the CEAT Indian Supercross Racing League. Double for Big Rock Motorsport. Tanarat Benjan, your winner.
No rookie anymore. It is time to celebrate. What a massive end-for-end crash there.
Supercross has dropped it from the lead. 46 here literally running over him.
No love lost between the two Frenchmen. Is this the pass, mate? It is.
This will be annoying.
After the historic round one of the world's first franchise-based Supercross Racing League, we're all set in Ahmedabad for another thrilling spectacle. Let's remind our viewers about the categories involved here. Of course, there are 3 categories where the races will be raced. 450cc International category, a big boys race. 250cc International will count fast and pacey, and 250cc Asia, where Indian riders will be looking out for them. But of course, the All-Stars race, ladies and gentlemen, players and riders from different categories will be racing it out, fighting it out for their team. Now let's take a look at the leaderboard here. Big Rock Motorsports with 213 points. 60-point lead difference here. What do we have in store for you today? 7 races coming your way. 450 International, of course, over there. Every category will have 2 motos, ladies and gentlemen. We are minutes away from live action. It's a carnival here in Ahmedabad. It's a celebration of first of its kind. So get ready for some heart-pounding action as riders are ready to flirt with the dirt on round 2 of CEAT Indian Supercross Racing League. Absolutely all roads are leading straight to Trans-Stadia Stadium here in Ahmedabad. And this is a first of its kind. We also have the Honorable Chief Minister Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel alongside us in the stadium. It's going to be a carnival, so get ready for a heart-pounding live action as we head to round 2 of CEAT Indian Supercross Racing League.
The 450cc International riders, they are the fastest, most experienced one on the grid, and they are proper showstoppers, aren't they? Cedric Supercross was also not one of the better riders on the start last time out in Pune. Normally he can get quite aggressive as well, but it will be interesting to watch how they go about when the gates drop. Now, how does the start work, Lee?
We watch for the drop of the gate. Who will get that all-important hole shot? A nice little roll there from Matt Moss, and I believe he will be up the inside. Oh, and he has gone down.
There's a big crash. Cedric Supercross is involved. Johnny Dixon is involved. And guess what? Matt Moss is there as well. The 3 biggest competitors in this entire championship. The top 3 are down. And there's a fight. There's a quarrel. A look at the replay will tell you more about how exactly things went down. Here's Dixon in the 911 for BB Racing. And then he clips the back of Supercross.
Yeah, that looked to be a mistake from Cedric Supercross there. And then, whoa! We have almost got a fight on our hands here between the 2 Frenchmen.
This is, what can I say? I think the pictures speak for themselves. Thomas Remet, the number 206 from Rise Motorsports, dropped the whole shot and he's currently in P1. And the big news is, Cedric Supercross and Johnny Dixon are out of this race. There we see Matt Moss making another move. He's moved up to P4 already. How does he do it, Lee?
What an amazing charge from the back of the pack, from a crash in the first turn. This is one of those races that we will look back over at the end of the series. He's got dirt down that right side of the shoulder, and he is feeling it. He is all over the back of Rise Motorsports rider Nico Koch.
And there he is. He makes a big lunge heading into that hairpin, but he could almost get that race in. Now, over the rhythm section, this is where Matt Moss could get the jump on him. He goes down the inside of Nico Koch, but Nico says, buddy, you can go ahead. You're the faster one here. I won't let him bother too much.
Well, it has been all about the Rise Motorsports rider, Thomas Remet. He got himself a good start. He kept out of trouble, and that is what this first 450cc race is all about. A couple of doubles, and he will take the checkered flag, and the first win here tonight in Ahmedabad. Amazing ride for Rise Motorsports, taking the chocolates in race number 1.
We have so many young riders in this category, a total of 12 riders from 3 different countries. And the gates are dropped for the 250cc Asia class. It's a great start for Thanarath Benjan on that number 71 Big Rock Motorsport line. He gets the whole shot, and Shlok Khotbade from Rise Motorsports, an Indian rider, was in P2 as he gets passed by Rugved Barbajay in the bike number 9 for SG Speed Racers. So 2 Indian riders in the top 3. It's Rugved Barbajay and Shlok Khotbade.
And we have had this stat, I believe that is Ikshan Shanbag, that perhaps has gone down off screen on the triple once again.
That is unfortunate for Ikshan as we see chaos at the start. But it is Thanarath Benjan once again leads from the very front.
Yeah, look, I think he looks a lot smoother on the bike than he did at round 1, and he's certainly taking the fight up to our race leader, Big Rock Motorsports rider Thanarath Benjan.
These two, Thanarath Benjan and Ben Prasad Holgren, are putting up a masterclass. They are 9 seconds ahead of any rider behind them, and this is quite something.
Well, it looks like that gap between first and second place is staying very, very similar at the moment. A little bit of a mistake there for Big Rock Motorsports rider Thanarath Benjan, but it didn't seem to cost him much time whatsoever. Yes, but it's all about Thanarath Benjan at the moment, because he is staring down the barrel of 3 wins from 3 starts as he has race 1 here in Ahmedabad. An amazing job. Checkered flag in readiness, Sunil.
Yeah, he comes then. Thanarath Benjan for Big Rock Motorsport wins in the 250cc Asia category. That is utter domination. He won by 3 seconds ahead of Ben Prasad Holgren, 250cc international class, riding their first race of today.
Round 1, his bike didn't turn up. He had to ride a Kawasaki 250.
And he's finally racing the right machine. And even with that Honda last time, even on that Kawasaki, last time out, he still finished in P3 in the overall standing.
Drop of the gate. Let's see who's going to get to that first turn in first place.
It seems to be a brilliant start by Clement Briac, but the whole shot has to go to guess who? Reed Taylor once again. This is incredible. That's his 3rd whole shot out here in this category so far, and he is bossing the field already. Clement Briac for the Gujarat Trailblazers is currently in 2nd place, but Reed Taylor for the Big Rock Motorsport team already has 6/10 of a second of a gap. Time German Supercross champion as Uli Stocker.
The German rider from SG Speed Racers has gone down. A little bit of a crash there, and he finds himself back there in 12th place.
And this is what happened to Uli Stocker. Around the outside and making contact with the number 77 bike. However, there is a pass for P2. We are seeing a big move made by Julian Lebeau on the inside of Clement Briac. The Mohidens Racing Team rider finally getting P2, but Clement Briac fights back. There's contact at the hairpin. Julian Lebeau with the sweeping run gets P2, but Clement Briac literally almost clobbered right into him.
There it is, the replay. What a beautiful replay.
Yup, he literally put his elbows out Julian Lebeau and said, buddy, now is my time, I've got to go. But Clement said, you can't go that fast. This was a proper stint. I mean, he came from so far back. It was a move that could have gone extremely wrong, right? Matt Moss is the mentor of your leader, Reed Taylor. And for context, Matt Moss is the same guy who was down at turn number 1 in that 450cc moto, and he climbed back all the way up to P2. It's the same guy who's a 9-time Australian Supercross champion as he cheers on his boy, Reed Taylor. This is going to be an absolute trouncing if it stays this way. Reed Taylor is now 9 seconds ahead of everyone else. This guy, it's just hard. Watching him drive is not. Reed Taylor winning Moto 1 for the 250cc international category by, guess what, 1 entire lap. How do you do that?
Look, I think there's just that little bit of a gap back there now. I think it's 11.4 seconds back to Julian Lebeau. Mahite is taking 2nd place. An amazing job there.
It's time for round 2, and we've already gone through almost half of the races, and this is the updated leaderboard as it stands. Big Rock Motorsports still leading, but guess who's up to P2? Mohidens Racing, thanks to a big win in the 250cc Asia class. But this, folks, is the 250cc Asia and India category. 15 seconds to go until the race begins.
All right, let's watch for the drop of the gate. 250cc India and Asia.
Off they go! It's a whole shot for Rugved Barbajay. He's already up the lead, but no, not officially the whole shot, because Ben Prasad Holgren gets a big move into turn number 1. However,
the big story, 71, Thanarath Benjan
exactly
being caught up in the first turn.
The two-time Thai Supercross champion for the Mohite's racing team is currently on a roll, but now we see a big pass. Anderson Ruadero goes down the inside of Rugwed Bargoje. I didn't think he made a move. I think he barged his way past. He literally went in and was as committed as any Indian rider on the road. And I'll tell you what, this is what we saw from Anderson Ruadero. Commitment unlike any rider on the grid. He forced his way past. That's the name written on the back of the jersey. He's made a mistake. The commentator's curtain has struck. Chalasin has made a big error, and that allows his fellow countryman Anderson Ruadero to move up into P2 for BB Racing. And now the fight is on.
Let's have a look at the replay. Exiting the turn, gets on the gas a little too hard. It all started with the front starting to wash out.
Lead has been shot down from 6 seconds to just 2 seconds. There he is. Anderson Ruadero is on the back of Ben Holgren with just a couple of corners left to go. This could go right down the wire. One more turn.
Oh, a little mistake there for Rodreo, and I don't think it's going to be enough. Whoa, rider's gone down there and trying to avoid it left, right and centre. But here we have it, the checkered flag. And 31, Ben Holgren for Mohites takes the win ahead of Rodreo for BB Racing. That is what racing is all about here. Have a look at the camaraderie between these two.
The two Thai riders celebrating with each other. A brilliant result for Mohites Racing as they get their first win of the season, courtesy of the two-time Thai Supercross champion. And yet again, the three Thai riders celebrating together as, oh my God, Tanarat Benjan, he was 10th. He's clawed all the way back up to P3 in just 5 minutes plus 2 laps. It's time for the 250cc international class to have their second moto of their day. Well, Reed Taylor got the whole shot as well. That means he has currently 2 out of the 3 whole shots in this entire championship. That is a big thing, because once you get ahead of all the other riders and have a brilliant start.
And jumping out of the gate, we'll try to pick who it is into the first turn. And on the far inside, it's Reed Taylor. He nailed that inside line.
Amazing run by him as Enzo Polaris was second. Enzo was first into the first corner on the crucial whole shot line. That is where Reed Taylor got the big jump, and with that it is now a third whole shot of the season for him.
Yes, correct. It didn't look like it was going to happen, but it was Reed Taylor who got the CEAT whole shot out of that first turn. What a fantastic job.
Julien Lebeau really having a tough one, but here's some chaos and contact. It is Lebeau fighting incredibly hard against Clement Briat, and Julien Lebeau for his racing gets the run up into P5, and Clement Briat really did not make that easy. Now we have Julien Lebeau up into P2, but there's a big crash. Reed Taylor's down. Your leader is down. Reed Taylor from the lead has gone down, but he's still somehow in P1. He's got that much time. He's in a universe of his own.
Have a look at the replay here coming in. Is it front end or is it rear? It was front. That front brake locked up. Now I'm wondering, the front brake's on the right-hand side. Did that front brake lever accidentally? It did. It touched the Toyota Hilux tough block. The front brake came in, it locked up that front end, and that's what caused the crash.
And that's his first crash of the season, but he had so much of time that even after the crash, Reed Taylor is still leading by 2.6 seconds as we see Matt Moss cheering his boys on for the Big Rock Motorsport team.
But he is not far away now from taking the checkered flag and another dominant race win. He is about to make it 4 wins from 4 starts to go towards Big Rock Motorsports. Reed Taylor takes another win here in Ahmedabad. What a ride. Have a look at him here. He is starting to expect this now, time after time.
4 out of 4 for Reed Taylor from Big Rock Motorsport. He's won every single moto in this class.
Riders' eyes down on the starting gate. They are watching from the slightest movement, and there it is. Who has jumped out? Thomas Ramet looked to have had another good start on board that Rise Motorsports, but Matt Moss up the inside. What an incredible, and he has just claimed a tough block. He is on a mission at the moment.
There is carnage everywhere on the circuit. We couldn't even tell who got the CEAT whole shot because it was that close.
Big Rock Motorsports, Matt Moss at the head of the pack. That was such a close one.
Yeah, and then there was Michael Kartenberg of BB Racing.
And it's all about Matt Moss at the moment. What a leap from Geordie Tixier. The BBR Racing rider just slotted up the inside and almost landed on the back. Currently how it sits, it's a 37.3 lap time for Matt Moss and a 37.9 for Jordy Tixier, as we just saw the replay their individual franchises. A passing move set up and executed by number 384, Lorenzo Camparese.
That was a good move by him on the SG Speed Racers bike.
Yeah, that was an amazing pass. Here we see the replay, threw it up the inside. I tell you what, he was reasonably polite there. That could have been a lot more rude.
Wants it so bad that he's constantly putting his nose on the inside and just letting Lorenzo Camparese know that he's there. And now he sends it. Now he sends it for P3.
A well-executed block pass there. Let's watch. He set it up on the triple, and Camparese had no choice. He looked over to the left, and that is all she wrote as Paul Haberlin made that pass up the inside. On screen at the moment, it looks like Jordy Tixier has taken a little bit of track bunting with him, but let's follow him through. What a way to rebound. The Aussie from New South Wales in Australia, riding for Big Rock Motorsports, takes the checkered flags and waves to the crowd here in Ahmedabad. That is the way you do it, and a 2-1 will give you the overall. And a nice little congratulations there from the 911 Jordy Tixier.
We need to talk about the next one, the All-Stars race. This is going to be having 18 riders.
How do you mentally prepare these riders on the starting line? Every single one of them needs to individually figure out how they're going to tackle this situation.
And imagine if you're a 16-year-old Shlom Khotburi.
They held him for a long time. Here we go. Who was going to enter into that first turn in first place? It looks to be... Camparese has taken out a bunch of tough blocks. We've had riders go down. That looks to be Julian Lebeau, one of our 250 riders.
And Anderson Ruanero, one of our stars in the 250cc Asia class, is down on the first lap with Jacques Gunnawarna as well. Tough blocks have been murdered all the way through. But I tell you what, the lead currently belongs to one... Was it Nico Koch at the start? I saw that. I think it was Nico Koch, was it not?
Number 22, we're trying to pick up here. There's a little bit of a look over the shoulder. It is all going on here. That Matt Moss, we're trying to pick up lapped riders versus who's in the lead. Matt Moss there.
And you can tell the chaos just gets at everyone, including us, the commentators as well.
That was a lapped rider that was in the way. I was trying to figure out what was going on. He moved nicely out of the way for us, but Matt Moss now has moved his way up into the head of the pack, and there is all kinds of drama. Okay, so Matt Moss has company in the form of the former World MXGP champion Jordy Tixier on board the BB Honda racing machine. He is all over the back of the number 102 Kawasaki from Big Rock. A little bit of a dab at the front wheel there, and Matt Moss didn't realise he had company.
He's leading the race, but Matt Moss sends one on the inside with commitment. That was a bold one.
Yes, and he put a little bit of extra on it. Oh my gosh, what a battle here. Moss up the inside. Oh, and the front brake got tagged there, and Matt went down so fast. That was an instant stop.
It's all bumping up here. Matt Moss is down from second place.
Well, first of all, did we just see Jordy Tixier off the side of the jump? How did he even stay on the track? And then a look over the shoulder and a bit of a shake of the head. Now watch Tixier set this up. Goes to the inside and makes the pass. And now Matt Moss just tries to find some real estate here. Watch the front brake, boom, and stops that bike instantly. That was a gymnastics move. Oh, he landed.
And right now we are seeing Reed Taylor trying to get past Anderson Ruanero, who we can confirm is a lap rider. So this should not be a major tussle. However, Reed Taylor has his eyes firmly set on Charles François as we come across the final lap of this race. Reed Taylor aboard a 250cc bike could get a podium ahead of 4 other 450s.
Oh, he is trying everything he can. I'm trying to think of where the next passing opportunity is going to come. Lefrancois almost comes together with a lapped rider, and Matt Moss just off the side of the track, taking bunting with him. Can he set something up here? We come back now and have a look. The jersey is just, the sleeve is torn on the side of Tixier, but it's not going to matter as he comes across and wins the All-Stars here at Ahmedabad for round 2. What an amazing ride. We'll try to pick up, I believe it will be second place for Reed Taylor.
It is indeed. Johnny Tixia. Oh, there are some words between Matt Moss and Johnny Tixia. The action is getting heated. Tempers flying between Matt Moss and Johnny Tixia as Johnny Tixia got the win, but Moss clearly unhappy with the move that Tixia made that caused Matt Moss to fall down and lose that big win in the All-Star race.
Yeah, he is certainly not happy at the moment, without a doubt. They're having words, they're pointing. He's talking about what happened on the track and how he wasn't happy. And I guess Johnny Tixia is trying to respond and tell his side of the story of what he believes happened.
And that is an incredible result for Johnny Tixia. Not quite the best start in his category, but he ends the night with a big win. And at the end, the fight between Big Rock Motorsport and BB Racing continues. Join us for the next round in a couple of weeks in Delhi, folks. Thank you, everyone, on behalf of the entire crew. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.